Welcome back to the Paddy Power Sports Network. Let's talk Sunday NBA basketball. I'm Pat Williams with, of course, Kenny White. The Chicago Bulls hosting the New York Knicks. Kenny, your send-out numbers. The Bulls 6 with a total of 183.5. Two teams going in entirely different directions.
Right now, Tom Thibodeau has the Bulls playing outstanding basketball, especially on the defensive end, but the offense is really starting to click now. They're getting an identity, and you're right, the Knicks right now really struggling. 1-5 straight up. They're 3-3 against the spread since the break, but 1-5, this team is going nowhere.
Look at this New York team. It's Carmelo, really the only offensive threat they have. Teams are really shading the lane, double teaming him, not allowing him to go off. And who else do they have? I don't see anybody else on the roster that can step up night in and night out and help them win a basketball game.
They don't have anyone else. The problem, though, is with Carmelo taking so many shots and handling the ball so much, it just really bogs the offense down. Nobody else even gets an opportunity. I think if Felton and J.R. Smith and Hardaway could step up and get the basketball a little bit more and they would share the basketball, those three guys may score more than what they've been scoring.
All right, the Bulls really playing well right now. 8-2 straight up in their last 10, 7-3 against the number. Kenny, they changed their offense based on their personnel. They're running that Princeton hybrid, passing from that top of the key area, and it's really working out well for them.
Well, again, Tom Thibodeau, one of the best coaches in the National Basketball Association, and I love the three-man rotation in the middle, the big guys. Boozer, Noah, and Gibson, they just know how to play the game. They play it the right way, fundamentally sound. They do everything they have to do. They're always in the right position at the right time. That's why this team's so good.
All right, let's get right to the numbers. The Bulls, 6 points. They haven't fared well against the New York Knicks this season, but both of these teams really totally different from when they played earlier.
And these two games that they did play were real early in the season, so really throw those out. They did split, but the Bulls won by 1, Knicks by 5. Both games went way under the total. I can see that happening again because all you have to do is guard Carmelo Anthony, keep him out of the key, don't give him easy baskets, and the Knicks are not going to score. The Bulls, outstanding defense, should be able to make that happen.
Can the Bulls cover the 6 points? And they are offensively challenged, worst in the NBA, only scoring 92.9 points per game.
Well, they're on a cover streak right now, 7-1 ATS. I'll take them again. And the only loss was to Miami, and I thought that was a hard-fought game as well, but I'll take the Bulls.
All right, let's look at the Toronto Raptors hosting the Golden State Warriors. Golden State's we're going to send them out a 1-point favorite in this game. Kenny, 202 is the total. When you talk about the Toronto Raptors and Golden State, in previous years, you didn't think defense, but 2 of the top 10 defenses in the entire NBA.
Yeah, you're right. Amazing. And when you think about the Golden State Warriors, you think about offense because of the guard play with Curry and Thompson, but yet they're 14th in the NBA in points per possession, 3rd in defense. That's Mark Jackson really demanding the players step up and play defense, move their feet. They're a tough defensive squad.
All right, Golden State, obviously, they want to beat you from behind the arc, some of the best three-point shooters in the entire league. We know who they are and what they do. We really don't know who Toronto is. Kyle Lowry, he's taken over at the point guard. He's averaging 17 points, 8 assists a game. He really runs this basketball team, and they have a lot of athletes that surround him on the court.
Well, DeMar DeRozan is their main scorer, over 22 points per game. He can fill it up. And Lowry, another outstanding shooter but a good facilitator. And he gets DeRozan the ball in the right spots at the right time.
All right, based on your numbers, and pace in this game. Both teams being defensive, that total at 202, and we know the Sunday games in Toronto. The teams go in there Saturday night. They look at the city a little bit. It's hard to back teams in Toronto on those early Sunday games.
I agree with you. And Toronto doesn't like to run, so they're going to control the pace. They're one of the slower teams in the NBA. They like to set it up. And you mentioned the defense from both sides. I don't want to back Golden State in this game. They're a little inconsistent, I think, sometimes on the road. I'll go under, though.
Under the total of 202.
Go under 202?
That was matter of fact. Kenny going under 202 Sunday in Toronto. Speaking of Kenny White, we appreciate all your great information, and we appreciate you, all of our viewers, right here on the Paddy Power Sports Network.